What up, guys? So today I'm going to be looking at a clip from a podcast. Okay, so this is Dr. Charles Apoke from Nigeria. Okay, now he said something on this podcast. This is Connected Mind podcast. You can go get the full video from it. He said, "For you to stay in marriage, you must be stupid." Now I saw that clip on Instagram and I said, "Now let me go look at the full podcast to understand why he said that." And his reason for saying that made a lot of sense. Let's listen to what he has to say.
I have been married for 40 years, and I said that for you to remain married, you must be stupid for this duration.
Okay.
Logical people, intelligent people don't remain married for long. Bill Gates, Wole Soyinka, a host of them. Because you will reach a stage in life, your wife will annoy you, she will misbehave, she will do something wrong. She will start crying. You will need to apologize to her for crying for doing something wrong.
Hold on. Hold on. This is this is so true. This is extremely true. Like, I'm not married though, but I've experienced this in a relationship. This is extremely true. Like, okay, like this is what happened. I was with the girl. Now, this is what happened. I've experienced this. This is so true. I have experienced this. Something happened. Okay, so I got mad with my girlfriend, and she got mad that I am mad. She made me mad. I just didn't get it. And if you're logical, you can't keep up with that shit. Yeah, that's true. Good God.
And if you are logical, you won't do that. So for you to remain married, because it is you that went to bring her, you brought her assets and liabilities. So if she offends you, she does something wrong, you don't wait for her to apologize. Women might never apologize.
So you think men have more to lose in marriage than women?
I have not said that.
Okay.
Men that will have more to lose are men with reputation. You don't know my wife. My wife is not here. My wife is not doing podcasts. My wife is not doing, is not preaching. So I have more to lose in terms of popularity, responsibility, privileges. Flying from Lagos to this place, Accra, you needed to see the way people have been treating me, security personnel. I met a Ghanaian, Emmanuel Odati Lampte. He took me to the executive lounge of the Muritala Mohammed Airport, bought food for me because of my podcast. Assuming I now mess up with my wife or do something wrong, you will find out that I will go down in his sight. So, as the woman is getting older in marriage, she starts to control your driving. Don't they control your driving, you? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh man, this man is speaking.
Your wife,
Maybe she hasn't gotten there yet.
she has not
I've
gotten
only
there.
been married for 8 years.
8 years.
So she hasn't gotten
Maybe
there
you're
yet.
a very good driver.
So some of the things that, my wife would usually correct me about would be, oh, Derek, don't put this shirt on
Yes.
this one.
Why did you, why did you say this? For those of us who are preachers, they correct our preaching. Why did you say this? Won't Agnes think that you are talking about her? Why did you do this and do that? And the corrections will start bringing frictions. And then these frictions will increase because they are stressed too.
Yeah, it's true. Women go through a lot.
A woman can trek up to 15 kilometers in the house. Kitchen, here, there. She becomes a dramatist. She will sing for the children. She becomes an engineer. She's a cook. The pressure she undergoes is enormous. And then to add to that, when you are reaching a certain age bracket,
Yep.
the pressure on you to succeed in business, in ministry, in sports will start separating you from her. When you don't have much in your hands, you can hold your hands to stroll in the streets as husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have much in your hands, you don't hold your hands to stroll. excepting in old age. So there's going to be a gap of female staff, a gap of male staff, a gap of workers, a gap of interests of how the business should be run. I had to leave all my businesses that we started together for my wife.
Why?
Because at a point, every day, there are 3 things that will happen that can cause divorce.
Okay.
If you want, I told her, if you want to buy a generator, let me know. Before I came back from travel, she has bought generator. These buildings, before you put tenants, let me know. Before I knew it, she has started putting tenants.
Aye.
Then your tastes and your values will start differing. Like seeing your house now, it's as if I should go and break down my house because the fine touch and everything. You see, differences in values and taste and aspirations will start coming. And then one thing that affects women that leads them to divorce is that as they get to the age of 40, gray hair will start coming on their hair. Their faces will start changing. Fat will be deposited one way, some way or the other. The tummy that carried children will start having striae gravidarum, lines.
Mm-hmm.
And in her mind, you have not hated her. But in her mind, she's hating herself. Because the compliments she used to receive, she's no longer receiving them. If you park vehicles, when a woman is walking past, she will look at herself in the reflection of the vehicles. Because the first thing a woman heard when she was created from the rib of Adam was praise. So they always like praise. So, and when she's not getting it, oh, you're looking good, you're doing this, you're doing that, either because the husband has become very busy and she's not getting it from fellow women or other people. And then there's a problem that comes. As the man is aging, he starts to dress better, more expensively, look better, drive better cars. Sometimes I go to work, as old as I am, my workers will say, Daddy, you're looking takeaway. Nobody tells my wife that.
That is so true. That's so true. So that's so true. When as men grow older, they get to like achieving things. They dress accordingly too. Like a mature man would want to dress accordingly, and maybe if he's rich, he would want to dress like not really to show, but his sense of dressing will likely change. They're very not a lot of people do that, but not everybody do that, but not everybody does that. But there are some people that would actually like to dress in a way that reflects their wealth. And when they do that, they go out as a man, you get praises. A lot of women don't. Like their wives do not really get that praise.
Because she has deposited fat, she has stressed herself.
True.
And so these women get frustrated, but they can't air it. And then if there is any man that is complimenting them, giving them attention in the gym, where she goes for anything in the workplace, you will now see that she is attracted to that man. And then she subconsciously starts looking at you as if you don't love her. And then they can fall into sexual escapades. They don't even love that person. But just the fact that women like being complimented, men like being respected.
So what should we do?
What should we do
as men?
As
to
men.
Support the wives.
To support the wives.
Yes.
Number one, fix a permanent, for me, this is 40 years I've married. I've never committed adultery. And I've traveled to the ends of the world. I've seen all kinds of women. I get seduced. I get tempted. I get attracted to females. Have a mental picture. Have a picture of your wife of a certain age. Fix it in your mind.
Okay.
Put it as a screen guard. So that if I see a woman and I'm attracted, the image of my wife superimposes on that image.
Makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Wow, he's speaking. You need to watch this entire podcast. This Dr. Charles gave a lot of gems in here, a lot of gems. But first of all, let's take this down, though. Do you agree with the fact that if you want to stay in marriage, you have to be stupid, especially as men, because logic doesn't work in marriage all the time. It's very difficult to meet two people who are married that apply logic in almost everything they do. And I really agree with that, because even in relationship, I've seen a lot of these things that he's saying. I've witnessed some of them. They play out. It like literally happens. So yeah, you guys, please. This is a good podcast. You guys should check it out. So it's on uh Connected Minds podcast, titled Marriage and Money Truth No One Says, Dr. Charles. Okay, so I'm going to leave the link to the original video, the podcast, in the description. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Do you think you have to be stupid to stay in marriage? Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next video. But this was great. Watch this podcast, man. It's great. Watch this particular episode. It's great. See you guys in the next video. Peace.